Well, hello there. The story about to hear is from the book called God is Interested and Loves Us All. The name of the story is A Father's Mercy.
After God gave the commandments to mankind, about 1,500 years had passed by. At that time, God sent His Son to live among mankind. His Son was named Jesus. During His lifetime, Jesus taught the people many things about the love and mercy of God. Jesus did many amazing things so that the people would know that He was truly the Son of God. One day, Jesus taught His disciples about a father's love and mercy. A father and two of his sons lived together. One day, the younger son went to his father and said,
Father, I don't want to wait until you die to receive my inheritance. I want it right now.
In reality, the younger son was going against the norms of their culture because the sons would normally have to wait until after the father had died to receive any of the inheritance. Even though it was against the norms, the father went along with his son's request and gave the younger son his share of the inheritance. 3 days later, after the younger son received his inheritance, he went to live in another city that was far away. There, he lived a life of ease, as well as wild living. After some time, all the inheritance was gone. Then there was a famine in the area that he was living in. He was struggling and didn't have anything to eat. He also didn't have any money to buy food. So he found a job taking care of pigs, but the earnings that he received were not enough for him to live on. One day, he was so hungry that he even thought that the pigs' food was appetizing. About that time, the younger son realized the truth of his situation. He thought about his father and how his father's workers had so much food that they couldn't eat it all, whereas he didn't have anything to eat at all. He was so hungry. At that point, he decided to return home and ask for his father's forgiveness. As the younger son was getting close to the house, his father spotted him. His father was so happy to see his son that he ran to greet him. Then he hugged him and then kissed the cheeks of his son, showing love and mercy to his son. After that, the younger son apologized to his father, saying,
Father, I have sinned against God as well as you. I have not been a good son. It's not even proper for you to call me your son any longer.
The father responded by saying,
Today I am so full of joy. We will kill a cow and have a celebration, because in the past my son was lost, just the same as if he had died. But today he has returned home, just the same as if he had come back from the dead.
Then the father told his hired workers to bring the best robe, a ring, and sandals for his son to wear. Then they all celebrated. It was a great day of celebration because the father and his son had been reunited. Jesus taught the story to compare God to the father of the younger son, and to compare mankind to the younger son. This story teaches us that God, the creator of mankind, loves us very much. He is waiting for mankind to realize that they have sinned against Him, and for mankind to seek after Him in the same way that the younger son did in this story. If a person repents and seeks after God in the same way as the younger son did, then God will be joyous and will be merciful to that person. On that day, there will be a celebration in heaven.
Thank you so much for listening. We hope that you have enjoyed this story as well as the other stories. If you have any questions or you would like to know more about the teachings of God, please feel free to contact us.